Hi guys, how's it going? Today I want to share with you one of my most favorite wines to drink. No matter what the season or occasion, the purity, intensity, and citrusy character of a nice glass of Chablis is hard to beat. A few days ago I attended a wine event here in Montreal, and it really inspired me to take a closer look at this exceptional region and wine. So let's break it down. Chablis can be broken down into 4 different appellations. We have Petit Chablis, Chablis, Premier Cru, and Grand Cru. They're all based on the Chardonnay grape, and depending on which region it comes from, which appellation it comes from, the grape can express itself quite differently. Petit Chablis is located on the outskirts of the town of Chablis, and due to its location of being in valleys, on slopes, and its northward facing vineyards, this style of wine tends to be very high in acidity with tart citrus fruit flavors. It is meant to be consumed young, within maybe a year or 2, and generally speaking, it also is the least expensive of the 4 appellations in Chablis. From this area, I'd like to recommend the Domaine Louis Merot 2016. It's very crisp with notable shellfish, grapefruit, and mineral notes, a little green apple with a fresh, clean, lip-smacking finish. Located a little bit closer to the town of Chablis is the Chablis appellation, which is the largest appellation in terms of surface area. These wines tend to be a little bit more stronger in structure, with a little bit more concentrated fruit and roundness and weight on the palate. They will have distinct mineral notes, and that's coming from the Camérodian soil. Domaine de la Boissonneuse is a fantastic Chablis with a concentrated flavor and depth. There's loads of lemon lime citrus, shellfish, and flinty character with a nice, long, and pleasing finish. You can drink it now or within the next 5 to 6 years. It's private import only from Rousset, and it's $37.80 a bottle. Camérodian soil is basically the result of thousands of years of stratification of deposits, composed mainly of fossilized sea creatures, giving the Chablis wine its famous mineral salty notes. Now we move on to the Chablis Premier Cru, very powerful and elegant wines which I believe give the truest expression of Chablis, offering the best value for money. Domaine de Henri Fauchon was one of my favorites at the tasting. The palate lingered with lime, orange zest, and shellfish. Again, a beautiful acidity with flinty notes for added complexity. It was a pure long finish with a great capacity for future aging. This is available at the SAQ for $48. At the top tier of the pyramid is the Chablis Grand Cru. Just located across the Sereine River from the town of Chablis, all 7 climats are on the same slope with a southern exposure, and they're all situated on the Camérodian soil. Grand Cru wines are a little bit more concentrated, they can withstand oak a little bit better, and they have the best potential to age. Rich and elegant with a lovely acidity is the Maison Simonais Fèvre from Les Clos. It's a great expression of the Chablis Grand Cru, a very attractive wine that has an outstanding concentration of citrus, green apple, and acacia. It has a ton of finesse with loads of depth and a very long, delicious finish. You could drink now or within the next 8 to 10 years, $89.75 at the SAQ. Some really great food pairings to go along with Chablis wines are things like fish, shellfish, especially oysters and sushi. Chablis wines are really terroir driven. They express a sense of place. Given the cool continental climate and the chalky Camérodian soil, these wines are really appreciated and adored by wine professionals and wine lovers alike. To find out more about the wines of Chablis or the wines of Burgundy, you can check out the link below.